Hello and welcome to my car. Today I'm out on a small road trip and I parked here on a beautiful place outside the Bjursås. I have had my car now for 3-4 weeks and I wanted to do an update. Pros and cons. I have two what I think big cons and a couple of small ones and a couple of things I knew when I bought the car but I still don't like. It's very small things, but still it annoys you a little bit. The two large things is the road noise inside the car. When you're at the highway around 110 kilometers per hour, it's a very loud noise from the tires. I didn't expect it to be this loud. But it's a small car, and some people call it an economy car, but I would say Toyota in Sweden is a step up from economy. Economy, we think of Skoda or Dacia or no, I don't know. The second thing I don't like is the tailgate. You can't close it gentle. You have to push it hard and on the right spot to close, or else it will almost close. But then you get a beeping sound when you get into the car that it's not closed and you can't lock it. Maybe a small thing, but I don't think you have to use force to close your doors or tailgates. The small things that annoys me a little bit is the fit and finish inside the car. Some places it's very good, and some places it's okay, but not more. It's hard plastic all over. I don't mind. It's on the steering wheel and on the shifting knob. It's, I think, fake leather, and there's where it touch. The problem is the structure of the hard plastic is beautiful, but it's very hard to keep clean, keep the dust away. The dust sticks and it's hard to wipe off. Another thing that have annoyed me a little bit is when you fill up the wiper fluid. It's a very small car and the engine bay is super small, so I understand that I have to compromise with space, but I don't know the name, but in Swedish we call it a tratt. I think that makes it easier to pour down the liquid. What was I thinking of more? Yes, the media system. In general, it's a very nice media system for a 2-3 year old car, or 4-year-old car soon. The only problem I have is when I connect the USB and I listen to a book. I drive to work, turn the car off, go back out, and the computer has forgotten where I was in the book. So every time I stop, I have to check what time and what chapter in the book I am. But I have started to get used to that, so I shouldn't complain. A big one that I don't like, but I knew before, is the fuel consumption. The fuel consumption is really good, but nowhere close to where the manufacturer tells me. The manufacturer tells me 3.7 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. I had got it down to 4.2 at the best. And average driving should be, I think it was 4.7 per 100 kilometers when you mix city and highway. Then it's more 5.5, 6. And city should be, I think, 5.2 or something like that. Don't quote me on this. I have a hard time getting under 6. So it's 10-15% more than Toyota says. That's nothing new. All cars does that, but it still annoys you. But I shouldn't complain now either. I love getting under 5 liters per 100 kilometers. I have never had a car close to that, so it's very cheap to drive. One other thing I don't like, but it's at the same time I really like, and I knew this before I bought the car. I didn't think it would be this noticeable. It's the power band in the car. It's a diesel, and it gets its power pretty low compared to the gas Yaris, and you can't rev it so much as in the gas car. The power band, I would say, the power comes around 2000 RPMs and goes up to maximum 4000. Below that, it's no power at all. Above that, absolutely no power at all. Below 1500 RPM, the car feels dead. So you can't shift into second gear and drive away. The car will almost stall on you. But at the same time, if you keep the car between 2000 and 3500, the car is very agile. I really like everything about the engine when you are in the power. Yes, the last part I found that I really don't like. It's the adjustment of the driver's seat. It's levers, as you've seen in a previous video. I'm used to knobs where you can dial in it perfect. Here it's, I don't know how to call it, but it's not that easy to get exactly how you like it. I found a driving position that fits me very good, but not perfect. And I know this is a small eco car, so I don't complain about it, but it could be better. I'm very good at finding things that's not perfect. I'm not that good at finding things that I enjoy or are good. That's not the car's fault, that's mine. If we should go over to the good things about the car, then you have to wait, and I'll do it in a later video. I hope you have enjoyed this first little talk about my 1 month with the car and things I really don't like or think it's could be better. And I see you in a couple of days. Ha det. Bye.